What if the reason someone suffers isn't because they are unlucky, but because they are too good? What if someone's biggest problem wasn't their bad habit, but their goodness? This is the story of a deer named Arin, who learned that being too good can become your own burden. Arin was known as the kindest deer in the forest. Whenever rabbits were hungry, he shared his food. Whenever birds couldn't find seeds, he gave them his own. Whenever monkeys needed fruit, Arin quietly handed over what he had collected, day after day. He kept giving. He believed something simple. He believed being good meant making everyone happy, and because of that belief, he never said no. Slowly, his own meals became smaller. His body became weaker. His energy faded. But every time someone needed help, Arin gave a little more because helping others felt right. Because putting himself first felt wrong. He thought his kindness would protect him. He was wrong. Then winter arrived, food disappeared, the forest became silent, and for the first time, Arin had nothing left, hungry and desperate. He searched for help from the same animals he had spent months helping. The rabbit said he was strong enough to manage on his own. The monkey turned away, claiming he had his own problems. The bird stayed silent and flew away. One by one. Every door closed. Every face looked away. Arin couldn't understand it. He had always been there for them. So why was nobody there for him? And then things became worse. Much worse. A pack of wolves spotted Arin. Weak, hungry, alone, they attacked. Arin tried to escape. He fought with the little strength he had left, and when he couldn't anymore, he cried out for help. The animals he had saved watched from hiding. An 01 moved. An 01 helped. It wasn't the wolves that broke him. It was that silence. That night, a storm swallowed the forest. Rain poured from the sky as Arin lay wounded and alone. For the first time in his life, he stopped thinking about everyone else and started thinking about himself. He realized something painful. Nobody had forced him to sacrifice everything. Nobody had forced him to ignore his own needs. He had done it himself. He was dying that day because he had never learned to say no. His kindness had become his cage. Being too good had become his burden. When the storm finally slowed, Arin found a small pile of food nearby, barely enough to survive. Then a squirrel approached, hungry, waiting. The old Arin would have said yes. Immediately, the old Arin would have given everything away, but something had changed. Years of pain suddenly became clear. Years of being used finally made sense, and for the first time in his life, he said it. No, not out of selfishness, out of survival. Days passed, then weeks, then months. Arin still helped others, but only after taking care of himself first. He became stronger, healthier, more confident. And strangely, the animals respected him more. Because kindness without boundaries creates weakness, but kindness with self-respect creates strength. Kindness became his strength now, not his weakness, because he finally learned to choose himself first. So remember this. Stop setting yourself on fire just to keep others warm. Have you ever felt like Arin? And subscribe for more stories that might just save you from yourself. Comment no more if you're done being used.